Britney Spears, Justin Bieber, and Amanda Bynes all have in common, and I mean aside from losing their childhood innocence to fame, money, and drugs, well, they've all been bashed by pop star Lorde. The royal singer might go down in history as the only celeb ever to diss every other celeb. Kind of like Eminem used to do, except she doesn't strangle blow-up dolls resembling people she hates at her concerts. Instead, she just talks about them in highly intellectual disses. Here's a roundup of all her jabs, both mild and soul-crushing, about other famous artists. First up, Selena Gomez. I'm a feminist, and the theme of Selena's song Come and Get It is, when you're ready, come and get it from me. I'm sick of women being portrayed this way. To which Selena responded with,
feminism and that specific thing is very sensitive because in my opinion, it's not feminism if you're tearing down other artists.
Love her. Next up, DJ David Guetta. When asked if she'd collab with him, it took Lorde 6 words to make Guetta feel like fecal matter. No. No. He's so gross. Well, luckily David took the high road. I didn't ask her. I think my record company did, and I mean, I don't really have any comment. Neither do I. Lorde's insults are also sometimes compliments that somehow she turns into a negative. Take Taylor Swift, for example. Taylor Swift is so flawless and so unattainable, and I don't think it's breeding anything good in young girls. I'm never gonna be like Taylor Swift. Why can't I be pretty as Lorde? That's Did you guys catch that? Because she managed to call Taylor pretty and make that bad, and then she bashed herself in the process. Which means that number 4 on our list of people Lorde has dissed is Lorde. Update, Taylor and Lorde are now BFFs. They enjoy long walks on the beach, shopping, and hating on Bieber. Which brings us to our next victim, Justin Bieber. I feel like the influences that are there in the industry for people my age, like Justin Bieber or whatever, are just maybe not a very real depiction of what it's like to be a young person. Like, I totally don't see where she's coming from on that one. I mean, what part of Bieber's life feels unrelatable or unreal? Okay, yeah, she might have a point with that one. How about a fellow singer whose name also starts with an L? Because, you know, finding a friend with your initial is the building block of all friendships. Lana Del Rey. I listened to that Lana Del Rey record, and the whole time I was just thinking, it's so unhealthy for young girls to be listening to, you know, I'm nothing without you. This sort of shirt-tugging, desperate, don't leave me stuff, that's not a good thing for young girls, even young people to hear. Maybe she'll appreciate someone with a little more confidence, a little more sass, like, oh Lord, no pun intended, because this one does not end well either. About Miley Cyrus's VMAs performance, there are a lot of shock tactics these days. People trying to outdo each other, which will probably culminate with 2 people on stage at the Grammys. That would never happen. Yeah, okay, that might actually happen. Drake might be a hell of a rapper, and Nicki Minaj might be the female face of hip-hop, but none of that'll save you from getting a little burned by the Lord Almighty. Around the middle of last year, I started listening to a lot of rap, like Nicki Minaj and Drake. They all sing about such opulence, stuff that just didn't relate to me or anyone that I knew. I began thinking, how are we listening to this? It's completely irrelevant. I hate it when she's right. 10th through 14th on our countdown are 5 boys from the UK who like to call themselves One Direction. One Direction are pretty overrated and their music isn't really good. I find it odd they're famous. Okay, so the fact that she has said that about what is the most adored boy band in the world, and the fact that she is still alive is totally a testament to the power of home security systems and big bodyguards named The Wall. Numbers 15 and 16 are Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Do you know that when Macklemore plays, they open and close with thrift shop? That's bad. In this next example, we will see Lorde kind of insult both the best-selling teen artist of all time and a deceased British soul singer with 6 Grammys to her name, because that girl doesn't give anybody a break, even if you're dead. I'll never go off the rails like Britney Spears or do an Amy Winehouse because my upbringing was so normal. Number 19 on our list of all the celebs that Lorde has dissed became an infamous disser herself. About Amanda Bynes and her mental health struggle, Lorde has said, The whole world is just wanting to know what's gonna happen next. You don't even need TV. You can just go on Amanda Bynes' Twitter. And for a bonus point, here's Lorde talking about LA. I don't think I could ever live in Los Angeles. It does something to your soul. The place really infects people. If I stay there for too long, I start being a freak. Right, we wouldn't want you to get infected by that California sunshine and start, high-fiving people like One Direction members or giving shout-outs to your fellow pop peers in interviews or anything like that, because that would just be so freaky and unattractive. That's it, folks. I'm your host, Miriam Issa, with all the celebs, both living, dead, males, females. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, in our list of the 19 stars that Lorde has burned so far. In fact, this video will probably be outdated by the time that you watch it. If you guys like this video about Lorde, then definitely check out this one about Ariana Grande. This girl has got some secrets up her sleeves that even her biggest fans don't know about. And don't forget to subscribe to Clever News.